Hey y'all, and welcome to the Fab Lab. Today I want to show you all how I transform my knotless braids into butterfly locks or faux locks, whatever you want to call them. But in this tutorial, I'm going to show you the items I used and the techniques I used to ultimately create a brand new hairstyle. So let's jump into it. So this style only cost me $30, y'all. I used 2 packs of this 3 bundled 18-inch water wave crochet hair. I got 1B. It comes in different colors. I also used a crochet needle to secure one strand under each braid and some shining jam to kind of lay down my new growth and some scissors to cut when necessary. I also used a lighter. I use a lighter to secure my ends. Some people use glue. Some people tie them off. Some people leave them loose. Whatever look you're going for, whatever method works for you, do that. I opened up my packs. I opened up one of the packs to go ahead and separate the hair and kind of pull the strings apart a little bit so that it's easier to twist around the braid, and then I could move quicker and, get my hair done as quickly as I could. It took me about 5 hours total to finish my whole head. So I take my crochet needle, I slide it under my braid, and I pull a strand of hair through with the crochet needle, and the hair is kind of offset. One side is short, one side is long. I do it that way so that I can create a hole to pull the strand through to loop it and make sure it's secure on the braid. As you can see, I'm making sure that there's a hole, and I slide my fingers through it. I pull the hair through to secure it and make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I then start to wrap the hair around the braid. The first 3 or 4 loops around the braid are tight to secure it. And as I'm wrapping, I'm pulling both sides of the strand around. And then you start to create the messy look. If I was doing a regular faux lock, I would keep doing it tight and neat all the way down. But to kind of create a messy look, I'm taking my thumb as I'm wrapping to pull some of the hair out of the strand that I'm twisting, and that makes it look messy. That creates that butterfly look that everyone's going for. Each time I pull, I use my thumb to pull out some of the hair on the strand to create the messy look. And you do that all the way down. You can pull out larger pieces or smaller pieces, whatever look you're going for. You use that thumb to make it messy, and I did that all the way down until you get your desired length. I wanted mine to be shorter than my knotless braids were, so I kind of went halfway down my braid, and I would tie it off. Once I got to the end, I would tie it in a knot, and I burned my ends as I stated before. next braid, I take another strand and I kind of separate it a little bit. Before I did that, I put some Shine Jam on my new growth and lay that down. I take my crochet needle, put it underneath the braid. I kind of twist my hair so that it'll go into the crochet needle's loophole easier. And then I open up the hole, pull the hair through to secure it and make it tighter. Again, the first 3 or 4 wraps or loops around the hair are tight, just to make sure it doesn't slip or come loose. Later on, I wrap it 3 or 4 times, and then I'll start to take my thumb to pull some of the hair out to create the messy look. As you notice, one of my hands stays on the braid the entire time, and then I use my other hand to wrap around the braid as I'm going down, using my thumb to pull some of the hair out of the strand to create the messy look. And I don't do it often. I probably do it 4 or 5 times down the entire braid. You can do it more if you want a messier look, or less often if you don't want it as messy. And I did that one a little bit longer because it's on the side and I want to be able to pull it up in a bun once I get done. So this is my last lock. Here you can see how I burn off the ends. I burn it twice. The first time I burn it, the crochet hair burns off, and then I'll cut it, and then I'll burn it again to kind of close up the end of the lock. But yeah, this is the final look. It took me about 5 hours total over a period of 2 days. I started on a late Saturday night, and I finished early Sunday morning. I was going to take my knotless braids out, and I was like, you know what? Let me just try to transform these into some locks and get a second style out of it to save some money. But yeah, I could have finished it in probably 3 hours if I wouldn't have stopped so much. But this is the finished look, and I like the outcome. I'll probably wear them styled. It is a lot of locks, so I don't know if I'll ever wear them down. But I'll show you some of the ways I plan on wearing them. I absolutely love them. All I need is some lashes and some lip gloss, and I am good for another 2 weeks. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. Also follow me on IG, always fab. But yeah, deuces.